bleaching, dyeing, big chops, straightening. Hi, my name is Faith, and if you knew that already, then what's up? Today I want to talk to you guys about something really cringeworthy for me to talk about, but I am having a really good hair day today, and what better of a day than to talk about how we got here in the first place, which is my hair journey. If you are trying to grow your hair, or you have curly hair or damaged hair and you just want to know how to take care of it, there's going to be a lot of tips in here. You can see like where I went wrong, so learn not to make the same mistakes. So I just hope that you guys get something from this, or if you're not caring about your hair like that at all, just sit back for entertainment purposes, okay? So I'm going to start from the very beginning, when I was young, when I was a baby till like 9 or 8 years old. My mom used to do my hair. She is a hairstylist. She used to do my hair in many different ways, whether they were like twists or braids or something, not with like the artificial hair, but just like with my own hair. And I think she did a really great job. She took care of it. She would give me trims and all that, so shout out to mom taking good care of my hair. I would say 11 and 12 years old. I was in middle school. I do remember going to my aunt's house and she would do twists on my hair. They were not this small though, they were a lot larger, maybe like a few of these put together or something like that. I wasn't doing my own hair yet. She would do my hair, or my mom would do a bit more mature styles on my hair. People around me, they had like straight hair. Either they straightened their hair or they had straight hair. I wore straight hair in middle school a few times, but not too many times. And I kind of just stuck to that in the 8th grade. I kind of alternated between twists and straightening my hair. Moving on to high school. This is the most interesting time for my hair because I did a lot to it. Grab your popcorn and watch the horror film Unleash in your mind as I explain to you everything that I did. So starting in 9th grade, I was 13, and at this point I was doing my own hair. I had moved to a different town and I was just doing a bit more things on my own, including my own hair. My mom did my hair only sometimes. That was the epitome of my downfall. I took note and considered what I saw other people were doing to their hair, and I decided I would wear my hair straight quite a bit, and I would wear a lot of buns. I also had bangs at some point in 9th grade. So when I would do my buns, it's not like I would just wash my hair, put products in it, and put it in a bun like I would now. Back then, I did not know. I don't think I cared about the health of my hair. I guess I didn't realize that you could lose the health of your hair. Like, I would straighten my bangs, and when I didn't have bangs, I would wear a headband. I wouldn't just put my hair in a bun. My hair was very dry. I just thought my hair was naturally frizzy and like afro textured, and there's nothing wrong with that if you are, but it's different when your hair is like a different texture unnaturally, and it's just like that because your hair is damaged. Having, you know, frizzy dry hair from straightening, I would put my hair in buns. I was like, I need to straighten the front of my hair in order to put it up into a bun because my hair is frizzy. I need to make my bun look sleek and nice and neat. How did I do that? Did I look for products that would do that? No. Instead, I would straighten the perimeter of my hair. I would literally section out the perimeter and just straighten it, going all the way in the back. So when I put my hair up all into a bun, it would be just the straightened parts that you would see. Now, did it work? Yeah, I think it worked. Did it completely ruin my hair and give me like 3-4 textures? Yeah, it did, and I couldn't wear my hair down even more, propelling me to wear even more buns and straighten my hair even more. I did that for like a solid year in my 9th grade. It's either I was straightening all of my hair or straightening the perimeter. So no matter what, the perimeters of my hair were probably the most damaged. 9th grade was a mess as far as hair goes. Moving on to my sophomore year of high school, I remember doing a lot of buns, experimenting with having a little bit of hair down. I even did this self-portrait. I did a self-portrait in my art class, and this is what it looked like for most of the time. Curly hair and a little bang, and I had a headband. Sophomore year, headbands were my thing. Not because I thought they were really fashionable, but because they kept back the front of my hair that would be frizzy. The perimeter of my hair was so damaged and broken, it just wouldn't stay down down, and then I would put it in a high bun or I would put it in a low bun. I don't remember using too many products, 1 or 2 products, just taking like chunks and lathering product on and just putting it back there and wishing myself well in the morning. I do remember for the first time experimenting with some color. What was very popular was to do at-home color using hydrogen peroxide, honey, lemon juice, baking soda. I think it was with baking soda. I was like, I'm gonna try this because I get to do it at home. I don't have to pay to go to a salon. I know my mom's not gonna let me dye my hair. First time I did it, it didn't really come out just because my hair is so dark. And I remember people saying you have to do it a few times if you have dark hair to get to like a brown color. I think in total I did it 4 times. I did it over the course of like maybe 2 or 3 months. I didn't do it to all over my hair. I just wanted to do the fronts just to give like a little accent, and it worked. But that's me with my color, this brown color. To be honest, I think brown washes me out. I would either do black like my hair is now or like some sort of light blonde. So at the beginning of my junior year, I had this brown hair situation, and somewhere in the middle of it, I decided I wanted to color my hair pink. I feel like at that time, it's either you had pink hair or you had blue hair. Having like dip dyed hair was popular, and I just wanted to do like a rose pink because that's what I saw on the internet and I liked it. And I just remember going to the salon. That was my first time getting my hair dyed at a salon. I was like, I don't want them to do the pink, I want to do the pink, I just need my hair bleached. I go into the salon and I'm picking out like a honey blonde color because I just want it to be light enough so that the pink could take. My mom was like, no, you need to go lighter, you need like that color. And she points to like a platinum, and I'm like, I don't think I need that light of a blonde. I don't know if my mom thought maybe because my hair was dark, so if we try to go for platinum, then I'll get like maybe a dark platinum or like a light honey blonde. Like maybe she thought it wouldn't look like that. I'm just like, okay, we'll do the platinum looking color. I just want to get this pink and get out of here. So I go and I get my hair bleached. I remember telling her that I wanted it sort of the same way how when I done my brown. I only did like framing highlights. I only did like the front pieces. I remember sitting in that chair for about an hour, and I know we're going from black hair to platinum blonde. Yeah, the bleach is gonna have to sit for a while, but I remember being there for so long and just thinking, did she forget about me? She's walking around, she's doing some other person's hair, or she's going up in the back maybe to have a lunch or something. And I remember being like, Mom, am I done? She was like, let me go ask the girl. So when the girl walked back out, my mom asked her to check my foils, and she checked it and she took it out right away. So I'm glad we did tell her to, because I'm thinking if she checked it and was like, oh no, a little more, then I'm like, okay, she had it under control this whole time. But the fact that she checked it and took it out right away makes me think that she messed up. She takes the foil out and my hair is looking white, okay? She didn't even dry my hair, and I put my hair up in a bun, my wet hair, and I was like, thank you, and I ran out to my car with my mom. We run in the car and my hair is just dripping down my neck, and I'm like, ah! So here I am with my fresh new blonde hair. I remember this was around Thanksgiving because I had family over. I put in the color hair that I had bought, but because my hair was so light, I remember me not getting the pink that I wanted. This pink turned out like light pink, like bright pink. I'll have you know, my mom was mad. She's like, no, this is too bright. This is not what you asked for. And I'm like, I know this is not what I asked for. You know why? Because I didn't ask for this color blonde underneath. I remember telling her like, it's because the blonde was so light. I didn't want to do it that light. So she was mad at me, but she also knew that, you know, she did help me figure out what color blonde, so it's not totally on me. So I had bleached my hair snow white all in one shot, put color on top of it the next day, and I straightened it the day after. I straightened it. Is this like my hair journey or my bleach horror story? I don't know. That year I wore my hair straight quite a bit. I was just adoring the color. It was fading into kind of like a even lighter pink situation, like a bubblegum color. Also had colored my hair other times. I'm gonna do it, I want to do it, and I did it, and it always looked good. It just, obviously the health of my hair is again in question. My hair was kind of dead. It just needed to be left alone. Some styles that I was doing to my hair were like twist outs. I would do like flat twists throughout my hair, like at night, and let it dry overnight and take it out in the morning to get kind of like a natural wavy look. My hair at this point was not curly anymore. It was wavy because of the damage, and I did the flat twists to kind of make the waves look a bit more uniform. At that point, I didn't realize that my hair was really damaged. I thought that my hair was just wavy. It's never been wavy in my life. I just thought it was wavy. I was using more products in my hair. I was using water on my hair and oils, a lot of olive oil. I would use curly products. I would use a lot of like Shea Moisture curl butter enhancing smoothie with the hibiscus, and I worked with that. When this pink color faded out, it faded out into a very brassy honey blonde, so I wore that. That was all in the span of like half a year. Heat damage was all over. Bleach damage was all up in the front. I had angles, not because I wanted angles, but because when my mom would give me trims, she would have to give me angles because the front of my hair was just fried at the ends. So moving on to senior year now. I'm 16 and 17 just for reference. Senior year of high school, I did not bleach my hair anymore. I did straighten my hair quite a bit still, less than other years, but I did straighten it. Just the heat damage was just adding up. Over manipulation by doing like the flat twists at night to get the waves in the morning, and I guess I wasn't being gentle with my hair because I was just getting split ends. So I asked my mom, is it possible to get like just a little extension, just like the nape of the neck extension, add some volume and add like maybe an inch or two of length, because some parts of my hair are just broken and uneven. So she agreed. She and I would go to the hair store, buy my texture hair. We would just sew like 2 rows at the bottom. My last few months of high school, I stopped just because I noticed when I would unbraid my hair after taking out the track, the bottom of my hair and the rest of my hair would be like 2 different textures, and I guess that's because some of it is getting product and care and some of it is just being left in the braid and not really cared for. So I decided to stop doing that whole nape of the neck extension, so to speak. I didn't know this at the time, but now I know my hair at the root was growing in natural. Senior year is just me not realizing I have 2 or 3 different textures, an extension or 2 sometimes, and really just working with that. I remember the end of my year during prom and all of the end of the year things, I would straighten my hair. That was the final straw for my hair, I believe, and thank God it was the end of high school. It was over, so nobody had to see that. My hair had enough. I had my hair straightened from prom, and I think I just tried to extend it so much. And I remember when I was like, okay, it's time to wash and redo my hair. I had pictures to take and all that. I just decided to just straighten my hair again. For the amount of times that I straightened my hair when I was younger, I would never do like back-to-back straightening, like have straightened hair, wash it, and straighten it again. But this time at the end of senior year, that's what I did, and I ended the year off that way. I remember that summer, gosh, the summer of 2017, my hair was done with me. My hair resigned. I washed my hair and I tried to go back to the whole flat twist and then wear it out the next morning with this curly hair products, and my hair just wasn't doing anything. The ends of my hair were just so thin and so broken that it looked like I had gotten a haircut. I was like, Mom, this is kind of, I don't know. She's like, it's time for a trim again. So she goes ahead and gives me a trim on my already short hair. And this is the shortest my hair has ever been in my life, like since birth. It was neck length and I was wearing it all down and wavy, but like the straightest wave that I've had so far. I started to like it a little bit because it gave me like a short bob look, but the more my hair just died and the more the 2 textures just started to grow in, I realized I can't do this anymore. So I start to resort to wearing buns. I wore a lot of high buns. I wore low buns sometimes, and I wanted to add some pizzazz to it. so I would wear the fronts of my hair down, but I would wear just these little bang curly things in the front, and it was all broken. It was the shortest it's ever been. It's the thinnest, just the most unhealthy. I dealt with that for all of this next year, which is 2018. By this time I am in college, and I did just that. I rocked these buns. I rocked, you know, having the front pieces of my hair down. That was my 2018. 2019, I am a sophomore in college now. I'm starting to change up my look because things are just boring with these buns, and even though that's all I could really do, I was like, I need to change it up. So I went back to extensions again. I bought hair my texture, my damaged texture. I added clips to the weft, and I wore clip-in extensions. Dyed the hair too, you can imagine. I didn't want to color my hair again. I didn't want to go through that, so I would bleach my extensions. I colored them purple. I colored them pink, that raspberry magenta color. At this time, I was on YouTube now, so anything from here moving forward, you guys will be able to see what my hair was going through. Sorry, my camera just died. But as I was saying, I would just experiment with that. But around this time, I also had gotten braids. I feel like this was definitely the turning point and beginning of my hair journey. Summer of 2019, I had these nice bohemian braids. These were like goddess braids, I think, and they were really popular. This was also the beginning of a lot of changes for me, physically, mentally, spiritually, all of it. Goddess braids really got me in my bohemian vibe for that summer. I wore like a lot of bohemian clothing. I also made a Pinterest account, and there's just a lot of bohemian hair ideas on there, clothing ideas, and I felt free that summer. I felt like that was the first summer where I didn't have to worry about my hair, not only because they were in braids, but even when I took the braids out, I just felt more comfortable with myself as a person, and I feel like that can really change the way that you take care of yourself. And it changed the way I took care of my hair. Instead of just trying to deal with it, I actually wanted to make a change. For the first time, I started watching YouTube videos about like how to do a wash and go, how to take care of natural hair, all of these things. God was just letting the stars align for me. I definitely think he just gave me all the information that I needed and the drive to carry out the information to get to where I am now. After taking out the braids, one of the first things that I had tried out on my hair as a natural hairstyle was twists, like box twists. Not these flat twists that I was doing with my damaged wavy hair, box twists. By the time it was like end of 2019, a lot of my hair had grown out. A lot of the damage was getting cut off with all these trims. I was doing these mini twists that I was seeing on YouTube now, learning about products and how to apply them and water and, you know, all of these things you should know about your hair, and I was just doing it. And then, of course, we all know what happened at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. Something going around that is not very desirable, as we could see, changed our world around. Starts with a P. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know what the YouTube algorithm is gonna think of it, and we have down. Pretty much all of the year of 2020, I took that time to take care of my hair. I did tons and tons of twists. Twists were my thing. That's what really grew my hair because it gave me moisture. I was not manipulating it a lot. I did my hair like once a week or once every week and a half, and my hair was for the first time thriving. Halfway through the year, I saw inches of growth and I saw health. So 2021, it's pretty much the same situation. No hair straightening, no color, no bleaching. That was my 2021, really thriving and just sewing to reap length, to reap health, to reap elasticity and freedom, essentially. I love the twist. It gave me a lot of freedom. I didn't have to do my hair at night and then take it out in the morning, and it was just so easy. And that was my 2021 with my hair. My camera's giving me all the issues today, so it was really liberating having my hair healthy and curly and being able to wear it out, not having to put it in a bun to go out and wear it, or always twisting it. I could just wear my hair out. I tried wash and goes for the first time, and I know that God just did that for me and just showed me the information and just gave me this drive to suddenly start caring, and just like working really hard on anything over time, you'll see results. I definitely think it was an honest gift from God, because I definitely felt called also to not wear extensions when I was heavily relying on extensions the year before. Felt like the Holy Spirit just be like, do without it. Just try to do a bun without an extension, try to do a ponytail without an extension. And even though I didn't have much hair, I did feel that inner call to have healthier hair without adding anything. So yeah, 2021 has pretty much been maintaining a routine, deep conditioning, using oils. My hair works for me, I don't work for my hair anymore. That's where I've been. In 2021, I also got 2 protective styles. I got braids when I went to California, and I got locks for the holidays. They were nice, although I'm not gonna lie to you, I was taking out my locks, and the last lock to take out was the one right here in the front. My last one. I'm unraveling the hair, and then I cut, and I look at like the ground and I see my braid. So that is how I cut off the front of my hair by accident. I chopped it off. Of course, my luck, the last lock, that's what happened. I could show you now. I'm not really embarrassed by it anymore, because I mean, I don't care anymore, I'm over it. The front of my hair here, they're little babies. This is cut. I could give myself a little bang situation going on, but I'm not really feeling that, so I don't really care anymore. I just pin it back, which is totally fine. Right now, this year, 2022, I've just been doing these really mini twists. I just do it to keep my hair tame. I do it for low manipulation. I have washed my hair already. This is my hair washed. I just washed it yesterday, so I'm able to wash it and still wear it. So it's very low manipulation and just so very versatile. That's what I've been doing as far as now. I have been contemplating color, but I'm going to exercise my other methods like temporary hair color spray and like the wax colored extensions or something. I'm making this video and reminiscing. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of wearing me away from it, the idea. So, but that's what I've been doing now. I would say from the point where I started taking care of my hair, 2019 up until now, 2.5 years or so. And we are doing pretty good. Hair is out of frame now. So that wraps up my chaotic, at many times atrocious hair journey. I think all of this was trial and error and just not knowing better and just wanting to copy what's popular. I definitely feel like my hair is part of me, and that is awesome. It's not like just something completely different that's attached to my head that enrages me anymore. It's got the same vibe that I got, and I'm very happy with that. So thank you for hearing the whole process of it. By the way, at the end of my videos, I do add verses of the day. Today's verse of the day is from Ephesians 4:2, and I think it's very fitting for this whole video. Always be humble and gentle, be patient, and accept each other with love. I think that does also extend to parts of yourself, your hair, your body, whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys just keep that in your mind for the day. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this whole story. Also, don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe. You can subscribe. The palm tree is in the corner. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys in my next video.